Is Bitcoin going to 100K? Shocking predictions and expert analysis. If you own Bitcoin or are thinking about investing, you need to hear this. Experts are making shocking predictions that could change everything. Is Bitcoin really going to $100,000? Or is this just another hype cycle? Stay until the end because I have a mind-blowing insight that could completely shift your perspective on the future of Bitcoin. For years, Bitcoin has been on a roller coaster ride, breaking all-time highs, facing brutal crashes, and yet always coming back stronger. But the question remains, can Bitcoin finally hit $100,000? Some believe it's inevitable, while others say it's just speculation. Let's break down the facts, the market trends, and the key catalysts that could take Bitcoin beyond six figures, and most importantly, whether you should be investing right now. The current state of Bitcoin. Where are we now? Bitcoin has come a long way since its inception in 2009. It started as an underground asset for tech enthusiasts, but has now become a mainstream financial instrument. Major institutions, hedge funds, and even governments are now involved in Bitcoin, giving it legitimacy like never before. As of 2025, Bitcoin is hovering around $60,000, $80,000, experiencing both resistance and bullish momentum. Some investors believe this is the calm before the storm, while others are skeptical about another possible correction. But what does history tell us? Every Bitcoin bull run has followed a similar pattern. Early accumulation phase. Investors quietly accumulate BTC at lower prices. Bull run begins. Bitcoin gains momentum as demand increases. Media attention and retail FOMO. Everyone starts buying, driving prices higher. Bitcoin peaks, price hits an all-time high, then begins to correct. Bear market cycle. A long period of consolidation before the next rally. If history repeats itself, we may be right on the edge of the next major breakout. But is there enough momentum to push Bitcoin to $100,000 or beyond? Key factors that could push Bitcoin to 100K. Bitcoin reaching 100K isn't just speculation. There are real-world factors driving this prediction. Let's take a look at what's fueling this potential price surge. 1. Institutional adoption is growing faster than ever. In 2021, when Bitcoin first hit $69,000, institutional adoption was still in its early stages. Fast forward to today, and we have Bitcoin ETFs approved by major financial institutions like BlackRock and Fidelity. Big tech companies such as Tesla, MicroStrategy, and Square holding billions in BTC. Banks and hedge funds offering crypto investment services. This means that massive amounts of capital are flowing into Bitcoin, and it's no longer just retail investors driving the market. With more institutions involved, Bitcoin's volatility could decrease, while its long-term value skyrockets. 2. The Bitcoin halving effect, a proven catalyst for price surges. Bitcoin halvings occur every 4 years and have historically been followed by massive bull runs. 2012, halving. Bitcoin surged from $12 to $100. 2016, halving. Bitcoin skyrocketed from $650 to $20,000. 2020, halving. Bitcoin climbed from $8,000 to an all-time high of $69,000. 2024, halving. Upcoming. Will history repeat itself? If past trends hold, Bitcoin could hit a new peak in 2025, and some experts believe that peak could be well above $100,000. 3. Global economic uncertainty is pushing investors to Bitcoin. With rising inflation, government debt, and unstable fiat currencies, many investors are seeing Bitcoin as a safe haven asset, similar to gold. Countries like Argentina, Venezuela, and Turkey are experiencing hyperinflation, leading more people to store their wealth in Bitcoin. Even central banks are discussing CBDCs, central bank digital currencies, which could further validate blockchain technology. With more economic uncertainty, demand for Bitcoin as digital gold is expected to rise, pushing prices higher. 4. The scarcity factor. Only 21 million Bitcoins will ever exist. Unlike fiat currencies, Bitcoin has a fixed supply of 21 million coins. As of now, over 90% of all BTC has already been mined. This means that as demand increases, there will be fewer and fewer Bitcoins available to buy. This scarcity alone could drive Bitcoin's price past $100,000 as new investors fight for a limited supply. What could stop Bitcoin from hitting 100K? Despite all the bullish factors, there are risks that could slow Bitcoin's growth. Government regulations and crackdowns. If governments impose strict regulations on Bitcoin or ban it outright, adoption could slow down. Stock market correlation. If traditional markets crash, Bitcoin might also suffer, at least in the short term. Whale manipulation. Large Bitcoin holders can manipulate the market by selling off massive amounts, triggering corrections. However, despite these risks, Bitcoin has always recovered and continued its long-term upward trajectory. So, should you buy Bitcoin now? This is the big question. Should you buy Bitcoin before it hits 100K, or is it too late? Here's the reality. If you believe in Bitcoin's long-term potential, then 100K is just a milestone, not the final destination. Many experts predict Bitcoin could eventually reach 500K or even 1 Ether per coin. If you're investing for short-term gains, be prepared for volatility. While Bitcoin's price could spike, there will always be corrections along the way. If institutional adoption and global crypto regulations remain favorable, six-figure Bitcoin prices may become the new norm. But here's the final mind-blowing fact. According to a leaked report from a top financial institution, Bitcoin could surpass 250K within the next 3 to 5 years. That means 100K may not even be the true target. It could just be the beginning. Don't miss this opportunity. If you found this video valuable, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on more crypto updates. Comment below. Do you think Bitcoin will reach 100K this year? Or is this just another market cycle? Let's discuss in the comments.